Good day to you all. Here I sit before you to share the news about a scandal that has surrounded the release of Nintendo's brand new games console, the Wii U. Everywhere I look on the internet, I'm hearing reports about the new console crashing on people when trying to download the day one update. When people apparently turn the console off, they find themselves with a bricked console that cannot be played on. It all started when a journalist in the United States bought his Wii U console on its day of launch. He started downloading the update, stared at the screen for 15 minutes, and then foolishly pulled out the power cable after getting so bored of waiting. I say foolishly because who in their right mind would do such a thing anyway? The next thing we know, he takes to his Twitter to report this issue he thought he had discovered, and now the whole world seems to believe it. Surprise, surprise. Well, as far as I'm concerned, this bricking scandal, as I call it, has gone too far. And it is not true anyway. I'm not going to believe in any of this bricking scandal, and we haven't even got the Wii U in the UK yet. If I heard this problem from Satoru Iwata or Reggie Fils-Aimé, then I might believe it, but if it's from an internet chain of lies like this one, then nothing will convince me. Thanks to an article I read up from AussieGamer.com, I discovered that the firmware update was just over 1 GB, not 5 GB. It's not logical that a firmware update would be 5 GB, otherwise people who bought the basic package would not be able to play the machine anyway, update or not. Continuing with the article, it said, and I quote, "When you first set up your Wi-Fi settings on the Wii U, the console finds an update to download and asks if you wish to continue the download. You then have two options, yes and cancel. Hitting cancel will return you to complete the system settings and will load up the home menu as normal, leaving you free to play your games as you wish. The update will then automatically download in the background. You will then have to later on, when you decide to update the console, go back into the system settings, choose update and initiate the install procedure, which will then take about 5 minutes. Excuse me. Further quoting this article, when this suspected genius journalist decided to pull the cord out, what he did was put the Wii U into autopilot mode, not brick mode. What this means is that when the console is turned back on, it has no option but to go ahead and download the system update and install it. Since it can't load the UI because it was halfway through updating it, the user will just see a black screen when in fact the console is actually downloading the update. But our suspected journalist cried brick, and probably yanked the cord out again, never turning it back on due to his Twitter page being flooded with comments. Let's all learn from this experience. Take a deep breath. These are video games consoles, not life support systems. They don't have to be perfect, and when something goes wrong, it's probably not as bad as you think. Apologies for that. Now it is this article that I believe in, not all the brick warnings. So my message to all of you is, if you read up on all the paparazzi of these Wii U brick warnings, just take it with a pinch of salt. Don't accept the warnings unless an official message has been given out by the president of Nintendo himself. If you'd like to look at the article that I have just read from, the link is in the description box below, and if you'd like to leave a comment, you can do so on the video page. Thank you for watching, and I hope to talk to you again soon.